It is back to school week for millions of families around the country, and an increasing number of students are attending charter schools. Correspondent Dan Springer tells us tonight from Seattle, even though the results are said to be overwhelmingly positive, not everyone in the education system is on board.
The Excel Charter School in Kent, Washington is off and running with a keen focus on science, technology, math, and the arts. 2/3 of the students are racial minorities and half are from poor families. But in their first year, they outperform their traditional public school peers.
We have the ability to make decisions that are always best with what students need, and we're always adapting and adjusting.
25 years after the nation's first charter, these public schools of choice, which don't answer to local school districts, have never been more popular. There are now a record 6,800 in the U.S., serving 2.9 million students, 6% of all kids in public schools, a more than doubling over the last decade. And the results are promising. A 2013 Stanford study found on average, charter school kids gained an additional 28 days of learning and reading per year and 40 more days of math than their counterparts in the district-run schools. Despite this, many teachers' unions are still fighting charter schools.
We want to make sure that the paramount duty of the state is taken care of and that our schools are amply funded.
The Washington Education Association successfully challenged a charter school initiative passed by voters, and now it's sued to block the legislature's fix. The state Supreme Court ruled charters were not common schools and ineligible to receive money from the general fund. Critics say the unions are looking out for their interests, not the students who benefit from having a choice.
Charter schooling threatens to disrupt arrangements around teacher benefits, teacher insurance policies and pensions. Charter schooling creates disruptions that might affect teachers' jobs.
The lawsuit won't threaten this school year for Washington State charters, but definitely puts their future in jeopardy. Meantime, the rapid growth continues in most of the rest of the country, giving parents more educational options than they've ever had before. Brett?
Dan Springer in Seattle. Dan, thank you. Where do the candidates stand on this? Donald Trump has come out in favor of charter schools. He spoke specifically about charters while talking about education at a rally last Saturday in Ohio. He also advocates merit pay for teachers. Hillary Clinton has been less clear about this issue. She told the National Education Association that traditional public schools and charter schools should share ideas. That comment was met by boos from that audience. She is against the use of vouchers and for-profit charter schools. Growing debate within the medical community in recent days about whether